Good morning. I just thought I'd do a video here after 1 week of buying the Armaments bundle. Show you all where we're at so far with Armaments. Overall, the armament system, the formation system, it's not as bad as I feared it would be. Yeah, there's a whole lot of randomness to pulling good armaments, to pulling inscriptions. But once you understand the armaments and how they work, it's not so bad. I know there are lots of people out there hating on it, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. So at this point in time, I guess we just gotta make the most of it and go from there, right? So let's go through these commanders and see where we're at. So cow triple line formation. This is my speed guy. For picking up runes for Cap and Obelisks in Arco Osiris. Not the greatest of stuff on him. Just kind of I haven't focused on triple line formation, but we did get a 2.5% march speed inscription, and we got a little bit of attack, a little bit of march speed on his march, so he's just a tad bit faster. Next, Saladin, which without equipment, I really don't use him on the field. But if I make equipment for a third cavalry march, this will be the armaments for him. Little attack, little health, little march speed, nothing major here. This is all kind of leftover stuff after my Nevsky and my XY march. Let's look at Guan, my main infantry commander, Guan Scipio. Again, there's only 3 attributes for infantry, so we got, 4, okay, I'll include march speed there. And we got a little cavalry attack, a little archer defense, and a little siege health on here. Only 1 inscription, but it is troop health, so overall not too bad with the Guan Yu. Moving on down the list, Harold, I would use Harold Alex as a 3rd infantry march if need be. A little bit of attack, a little bit of defense, a little bit of health, a little bit of march speed, so a little bit of everything. There are still some attributes on some of these that could be changed once a change system is implemented. God only knows when that'll be, or replaced as I get better armaments for my primary marches. Got counterattack damage 1.5% here as well as one of the inscriptions. So not too bad for a 3rd march. Nebu YSG is my 2nd archer march. Here are Nebu's armaments and inscriptions. So we got some attack, got some defense, got some health, got some march speed. And then we got a very minimal attack inscription, so not the worst. Trajan in echelon formation. We got, and primarily with infantry, so we got a little bit of infantry attack, little defense, little march speed here. I could really use some work on Trajan, but again, echelon is not one that I've really focused on when I've been opening the choice chests. Armored is nice though at 3.5% troop defense. XY, my 2nd cavalry march, XY William. We got some good attack, some piss poor defense, and a little bit of health. No inscriptions on here though, so something I'll need to work on here over time as we get better stuff for Nevsky. Gilgatami, 3rd archer march. So we got a little bit of defense, a little bit of health. Not a whole lot on him yet for the 3rd archer march. But again, he gets hand-me-downs from Boudica to Nebu to Gilga. So, Nevsky. This is pretty decent if I do say so myself. 6.2% attack, 2.5 defense, 1.2 health. Plus, we got a total of 4 inscriptions on these items. Bellicose, normal attacks, 10% chance to increase all troop damage by 5% for 3 seconds. Anytime you can increase damage that Nevsky's putting out, it's a good thing. Enrage, skill damage by 2.5%. Alert is counterattack damage, 1.5%. Militant is normal attack damage. Unfortunately, that's only 1%. But to have 4 inscriptions on a single commander, that's no joke there. Next on the list, we'll look at Boudica. This is the one where I've gotten the luckiest, right? I've got all 4 armaments are all archer stats. Plus, we've got a troop health vitality inscription here. So, I'm very happy with where Boudica's at. Obviously, if we get any more triple stack archer armaments in the wedge formation, especially those with inscriptions, we'll take a serious look at modifying this. But for now, I'm happy where this is at. And then Sargon CJ, 2nd Infantry March. Ignore the equipment on Sargon. I use different equipment when I'm actually fighting. Pretty decent so far. We got infantry attack at 5.7, defense 1.9, health 9.3. There's a few attributes yet to clear off of here as I get any triple stacks in. And then we've got Infamy Inscription on here at 2.5%. Of course, as I get gathering inscriptions on some of those gathering line formation things that come when you open when you do your daily travels, I am throwing them on my gathering commanders. Get that gold as high as possible. I guess, right? This is line formation, troop load 4.8. I mean, again, this is just leftover stuff that is that I get when I do those daily travels or when I do those dispatch quests, right? So pretty much it. That's where we stand thus far. There are, unfortunately, they did not update our KVK shop to include any inscriptions within it. They did not update any of our rewards to include any inscriptions in it. So I guess if we want inscriptions in our KVK rewards, we're going to have to jump into a KVK here relatively quickly. The problem with that is there's a handful of players in the kingdom, including myself, that need to get some damn speed ups before we head into another KVK. So, and honestly, 1029 is not a kingdom that generally goes into KVKs saying, hey, we're going to farm this KVK. The rest of y'all can carry the load. That's typically not how we roll. So that's it. Once again, real quick video. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that like button. Helps me out greatly. Costs you absolutely nothing. We are trying to push towards that 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, so we can get monetized. Of course, anything that is donated goes directly back into the stream in the form of buying bundles, of course, for your entertainment value, not mine, right? Or buying equipment, buying graphics, so on and so forth. So once again, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next time.